In the year of 1830s, I was only a girl learning how things worked. When the cotton boom hit, it was nearly the 1850s. Cotton became the king of the 1850s. It was the biggest product. Cotton farms started to extend through a wide range of states. The cotton gin was the biggest foundation to the production of cotton because it helped clean the cotton faster and you didn't have to do it by hand. The cotton gin helped out so much to minus the waste of time it took every person to clean each piece of cotton. On my farm, we didn't have the cotton gin until later. It took hours and even days to clean all the cotton we had picked. As plantations were built, the production of cotton became the greatest product ever. When farmers realized that the soil wore out year after year, being planted over and over again, they started to move west and the span of cotton grew larger. The downside to cotton still was slaves were being used to pick and plant cotton. When slave trade with Africa became illegal in 1807, farmers in newer cotton regions bought slaves from planters in the South. This separated many families to different places. In the South's cotton boom, it led to the expansion of slavery. On our farm, we had many workers. We paid them all. We had fewer whites and blacks because they never found that it was right that they were all getting paid the same amount. Our farm was ran as a group but not against each other. We had many workers wanting to come, but we took them in as families, and we never separated any families. My family and me hated slavery. We wanted to stop, so we chose what we wanted to do. Cotton became the South's biggest cash crop. Many Southerners wanted to build mills and wanted the industry of cotton. The North was ahead of the South in manufacturing cotton. The rich planters saved their money for land and to buy more slaves for their farms. The North had more farms instead of factories. The South wanted factories and more manufacturing than on their own farms and on their own. Cotton was the South's best product, but they still had cattle, rice, and more. Slaves worked all plantations in the South. Thousands of cotton bales were shipped to the North. In the North, they were just learning how to make machines that the South had. So in the North, workers spent hours making cotton into rolls of cloth. The North and the South were together by cotton. My farm of cotton was a family living. We built houses and gardens for our workers. For our workers' children, we bought schools for them, and workers were very important to us. Without them, we wouldn't have made money for our livings. We relied on our workers a lot, but we also gave back what they worked for.